Okay, so I had a request to explain how to get more energy or how to efficiently use energy. So this is going to be a bit of a interesting video because I'm not perfect on the idea yet. I just know how I play the game and how I get energy. So this may not work for the next person, but this is how I do it. With the Tower of Titans event going on right now, this is the best chance you have to stock up your shelves. I don't care what you say, there are a lot of cheap items going around on the market at this time. So for most people, it's going to be worth getting as many items as you can off the market. I went on the market earlier today, and let me find them. Okay, so I had about 16 of these Harvester hoods. I had, gotta find them, 16 Windrunner armor. Actually, no, I don't buy tier 8. Where's the tier 7s? Tier 7. I got like 12 of these, 12 of those, 11 of those, and I think that's it. I got like 50 ruby wands, and they've already sold. That's how much energy I've been making a day. I would have more money to show my profit, but unfortunately, I had to spend a lot of money on my hero. So I'll explain. I'll go to that a bit later. But for the energy portion of this video, there are two main things I focus on, and that is I try to small talk my customers. I don't do it very often unless I really need like 10 energy to surcharge. So actually there was a time where I got 15 energy from one, but it can also backfire and actually get me further away from my goal. So I only use it when I really, really need energy. Earlier today, there's like 8 people at my counter, and 3 of them have items I wanted to sell, and I had enough for 2, and nobody else was coming into my shop. So I had to small talk one of the other customers I discounted to get the energy I needed. So yeah, it was a bit ridiculous. It was kind of fun to watch though, not gonna lie. So that's only like an emergency energy source. My main energy source, I would have to say, are my pets. These are, that's decent. So that would be a really good energy source. You have to feed them. Now, if you don't care about their level as much as you care getting double energy off of them, I feed them premium so that they level up faster. But once these guys get up probably a little bit further, I'm going to start feeding them cheaper stuff because it's costing me almost 500,000 to 600,000 gold to feed them every day. It's getting obnoxious, but it's not an expense to me that I don't care to lose. I need them up higher. So the pets are a good option for a lot of people. Now, the other option, again, is to stock up on cheap stuff. You could do this via the market. I don't recommend it, though, unless you're not worried about losing money. I'm here for profit. So questing is it's the main thing I use to stock my shelves. So that would be the best way to get energy for me. Now, to talk about energy capacity, this is a bit of a iffy topic. Over here, I don't know if I showed this off last time. This is all the resources that I have available to craft with, to use, all of that. And generally speaking, I do not normally have these jewel and ether bins. I just unlocked tier 9 spirit, so I wanted to start crafting that and the respective element to go with it. So I have an element and a spirit going so I can finally get tier 9 rolling. Now, yes, I am working towards tier 9, but no, you don't have to have all this stuff. I have a ton of these, so I could honestly probably take off probably 6 to 8 of these items and make more space for shelving and stuff, but I don't care for that. I'm not after that. I'm trying to get to my next expansion before I just redo my entire shop again. So having a higher energy capacity also means you can surcharge more of your targeted items. I may make a more detailed video on this, but I don't honestly know a better way to get energy besides small talking and discounting the stuff you don't care for. Now, the stuff I care for in the general sense is anything generally tier 8 and up. There have been times where I'll get a tier 7 item Let's see if I can't find any. Like the Summoner's Hat. Someone will walk into my shop, try to sell it to me, and I will pay the extra like 50,000. And if they get 105 energy, it's worth it to me. Because 5 of those, and I'm not making a ton of profit off of it, personally. But I'm starting to get to the point where I am. Like, let's see here. 655 energy to surcharge that. So, I'm going to refuse and refuse for now. So, that's all I really have on energy. I don't know a whole lot about it. I don't know what other forms it comes in besides people dusting your shop. Now, this is something I am not 100% certain on, so don't just take my word for it. But I did a test earlier with Astazora. He's one of the members in the guild, and I leveled up, hit our friendship level, and it did increase the amount of energy he got because I haven't leveled up. I'm still at 52, and it didn't change the energy. And I'll get people coming in my shop only giving me 100 to 200 energy. I really think that the friendship level, I guess, I think that's what it's called, also depends on the type of how much energy you can get from somebody. So if you're in a guild with a lot of people, don't just work on one person, because other people are going to be coming and doing that, and it'll be a bit better too. Perfect timing. I needed you to show you this to other people. Okay, so let's see. I have Lumi at level 26 on friends, and Kevin's not so high, but this Shiro person is pretty low, so I'm going to send them a gift. That's fine. And I think next time they come to my shop, I'll get a bit more energy. I do not know if my level affects energy either. I just know that from that one test that our friendship level definitely affects it. Now, while the Towers of Titans event is going, I want to show a couple of things about my heroes and why you don't think I have a whole lot of money. So, hoping that I get something worth mentioning. Nope. Then that. Now, I did get to, I think, the 15th floor on the Towers of Titan event. Let me go to the quest here. So, yeah. I got the 300 gems. I got the Ascension Shards, blueprints, and those dice. Okay, so I can't go a whole lot further in that path. It's getting too hard for my heroes. So let's go over to the market. I'm hoping I actually can get this to work. This might not be the best decision I've ever made, but here goes. Garbage, of course it was. But I need a specific blueprint out of this chest. And I know I'm going on several different topics, but I need this for the master guy, Theodore. So I'm hoping I get lucky today. Just skip. Oh, I got blueprint scrolls and ascension shards from that. That is awesome. And I'm just going to take a screenshot for that for later. That is beautiful. That's honestly fine with me because I need a lot of ascension shards and blueprint scrolls right now. And I got more ascension shards. I'm not complaining about that one bit. I would say that was still not worth 300 gems. But whatever. Thought it'd be fun to do that on stream recording. So my gold would be at about 130 million right now, but with the Towers of Titans event going on, I sold. Let me go back to my shop. I sold a lot of my legendary and some of my epic enchants to get these guys really strong. That's the strongest hero I have right now, and I know he's a wanderer, but his skills are, I mean, they're decent. They're not the best thing in the world, but, and I kind of know that I can't get a critical hit chance without a critical, there's nothing that increases the damage, but that's fine. His evasion is still 72%. That is, by all means, fine by me. But some of this stuff did cost a lot of money. I believe I bought, I believe it was, yeah, I bought 2 epic natures. That was 14 million gold. And the uncommon or flawless one was somewhere around 6 mil. So that wasn't cheap. And his gear altogether was probably around 75 mil of the cost, because I bought that piece of armor, I bought that piece of armor, and I bought that piece on top of the mask, and that. The only thing I didn't buy was actually this. I don't know where I got that from, but whatever. I can't remember where I even got that from, because I know I didn't buy it, but that's the only piece that I didn't buy. Then I have somewhere around here. This is just how screwed I am on this event. I mean, decent all-around stats, but can't really do anything. So, it's a bit unfortunate, and I'm not going to sit there and make these epics tier 6. I'm not going to make those have elements. That's definitely a waste of gems and gold. So, I lost a lot of money on that. Some of these guys have increased too. I know that some of the 7,000 ones had gear left over from the other guys. But once Olaf gets to level 26, I am getting rid of Jagan, or whatever his name is. I will be getting rid of him. It's not particularly for any reason directly, but I like Olaf more for his skills. Actually, it's just, hang on. Blade Barrier. I don't know who's better or who's worse. Whichever one's worse, I'm getting rid of. Because I just, before this event, due to me realizing that I can only send one quest at a time, instead of where LCOG you can send, I don't even know. I think you can do as many as you have heroes for and quest slots for. So there's no limit on that one. So I'm trying to level these guys up to at least, I'm hoping to get them to like 26, but that probably won't happen in 2 weeks. It'll be a close call if so. I'm just trying to work on them for LCOG, and gear is seriously starting to cost tens of millions of gold. And originally I didn't want to have to spend all this gold on that, so it's a bit annoying. I don't mind, but other than that, I think I've covered what I needed to cover here. I'm trying to make sure I don't forget anything for the first time. Oop, I'm just going to not accept that one. Okay. Last bit of information. What? Oh, yes, I can finally do this. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. If you would let me. How many ascension shards do I have? Oh. Okay, that's fine. I needed that fully ascended. Boom. Got that one going. I mean, that's just extra gold. It's not like I care for the gold. I'm hoping to get to this within the next couple weeks. I'd hopefully buy LCOG, because I already have the first one. I mean, getting this all the way up would be awesome. Don't see that happening, though. Not for a minute. Okay, I'm really close on blueprints for that, too. That's so annoying. But I think for now I've covered everything I need to. It is a bit more of an unfortunate... hang on. We can do this one. Yeah. That's decent energy. I might decide to remove some of my crafting stuff because I... Are you kidding me? That's awesome. No, I do need to go to the crafting menu. What am I doing? That leaves me 3 away from... Okay. Let's see if there's anything I can't craft quickly to get this. Anyway, I'm very close to... I only have these 2 left to get because I have all of these unlocked. And the reason I was after that bow, which it was a stupid move, but he's getting annoying to just keep crafting. Wait, I can just show you his recipes that I have of his. It's so useful. And highly annoying. It's all I can craft for him. And it is seriously getting very slow. I think he only gets like 70-something EXP every time. Yeah, he's a piece of work. So, I have to work on that. I have to get him all the way to level 17, and I hardly put a dent into him. To be fair, I haven't been focusing on him. I should have been putting a little more work into him, but I haven't been. In all honesty, let me look at a few more things. I'm going to redesign my shop, and I'll be back after. Okay, so I just redid just a pinch over here. I don't use as much leather as other items. This may... there's nothing else I really see that I can do right now to lower anything else. I don't want to lower my energy costs. I mean, I'd rather not have to store those. It would decimate my energy too much. Let's see, 732. Yeah, no. I think by just storing 2 of these, I can barely surcharge the lances. And that's not okay with me. So, for the time being, until I get an expansion, this is what I'm doing. And I think that's what I'm going to deal with. I don't know if any of you needed this information, but it was asked. And we did some experiments. And I think with everything said and done, I'm going to stop the recording here. I would like to see more people requesting stuff to see on videos to give me ideas on what to do. So if anybody wants to leave anything, leave a comment in the description.